What a week, everyone. Yes. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. You may notice something different. No, it's not the pajamas. The hair, honey. The vacation hair is here. And we're back with another video, back with another review. And it's, I am literally counting down the days until vacation. 4 days left. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh, if you are new here, my name is Michaela. I go by Black Librarian on all platforms. This week, I'm going to be reviewing the EXES by Leodora Darlington. And last week, I got her name wrong, and I don't know what was going on. But this week, we are on top of it. We're talking about it. And yeah, like I said, if you're new here, thanks for watching. Hopefully you stick around. And for everybody else, you already know what time it is. Let's get into it. Shh, we're in a library. Before we get into this video, I want us all to take a deep breath because there's so much chaos going on in the world that I don't think we take enough time to just stop, take a little moment of silence. So let's reset. Breathe in. So, welcome back to my channel. Happy Women's History Month. Yes, the world is going crazy, but that's not going to stop vacations, reviews. It's not going to stop the world from turning. We can't control the things we can't control, but one thing we will control is what we can control. Yeah? Yeah. Anyway, Leodora Darlington has my stamp of approval when it comes to thriller, twists and turns, and I don't know, a psychological thriller. Now, the EXES is about Natalie. Natalie has had exes in the past, and she meets James. James is her husband. He is the perfect man. Better than all her exes. All of her exes are dead. Now, Natalie does not know how they died because whenever things seem to happen to them, she's always blacking out. So maybe it's her, maybe it's not, she doesn't really know. She finally finds a man that she can give her all to, and that's where we're brought into the story. I don't want to spoil it, and it's going to be very hard for me not to spoil it. I appreciated the pace that this book took. Yes, Natalie's a young secretary working for James and Will at a company where they're trying to get, cannabis infused drinks, into all these different, they're trying to get it distributed, basically, trying to get it marketed, trying to get this business afloat. And she's the secretary. She sees James and she's like, oh yeah, that's my man. They have a mutual attraction, and then they get married. The great part about this book, we get perspectives from all people. We get a perspective from Natalie. We get one from her sister. We get one from James. So we get different perspectives of the characters through each chapter. We also go back in time and we come back to now. So we get a lot of then, now throughout the book. Yes, very much twists and turns. You don't know who's killing. You don't know who has motives. You don't know if anyone is good. And what is good? Nobody knows. I believe in the, unreliable narrator. So everyone could be lying at this point. You just got to read and find out. Very much worth the read. If you liked My Sister is a Serial Killer, I think you will enjoy this. I enjoyed this more. I gave this a 10 out of 10, or did I give it a 9? I think I gave it a 9 out of 10. Just because of the ending. I was like, but it was very much at the end. Last, I would say 10 or so chapters, you're going to be like, huh? So yes, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get picked up, it's going to pick up fast. And Every chapter is something different. You're finding out what was going on during her high school ex, her college ex, and then her first adult ex, and the reason why those weren't men that deserved to be alive, basically. Will James, like, hopefully James can change that. But I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. A 9 out of 10, very much worth the read. And then my next read for this week, which I'm hopeful I can do one more video before going on this plane to get on vacation. I'm going to do books I'm going to read on vacation or books I'm going to read on the plane. I'm going to do a video on that. So stay tuned for next week for that. But this week I'm going to finish my 10 reads of YA that I have. What is that? That I've recommended for our teen reads review little book that comes out every year in my library system. Angelica and the Bear Prince. Yes. I got another graphic novel. I've read a lot of graphic novels this time around because I don't give them a chance, and I wanted to see why teens have such an interest toward them, or just why kids in general are gravitating towards them. And I've been loving them. Quick and easy, fun, and they hold a lot. I think that people will say they have no substance. They do. They have lessons, substance, creative vision, and beautiful illustrations that I can get behind. Definitely, especially when you want to just read a book and have it all there for you. And it's instant gratification considering all of the things that are just, I want to watch this. I want to see this. Like, a graphic novel is going to do it for me every time. So yes, I'll have a book review of this in the next video that will go along with all the books I'm going to be reading on vacation, especially on that plane. I can't wait. Can't wait to walk down that aisle, down that beautiful aisle to my seats. Window seats only, people. Window seats only. Yes. Now, I feel like I got through that pretty fast. This week, of course, we're going to have a song of the week, but I just want to recap about my week. I had a cooking class on Friday this week. I had a class visit this week, which was so exciting. I really do have fun at class visits where you get to like share your world. And they came to the library, so it was even more interesting. And it was at my satellite branch, which was different because they have more animals. They have more animals. They have more animals there. They have a gecko and they have chickens. So that was really fun. And then we had a cooking class on Friday, and they made because I actually participated, we made sushi, so I'll put some pictures up there. So all in all, it was a good week. And because it was such a good week, this week's song of the week is going to be gospel because I rarely do a gospel recommendation for song of the week when it's the most I listen to it the most. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I turn on my heater and I turn on my gospel playlist, Black Gospel playlist on Spotify, and I just pull from there. This song is by Anthony Brown, and it is this week, and I love it because this week will be a week for miracles, and it's just something beautiful to play, not only in the morning, but throughout the day to just manifest a beautiful week and accepting the miracles and just knowing that life may seem bleak at the moment, but it's always good because God is in the midst and He has the final say. Man does not. And although it may seem like, oh, we're about to go to war, this country is going to be going to war. All of that may be true, but we will not stop living, and we can only control what we can control and give it to Him because, like I said, man has no real power. So that's going to be our song of the week because this week will be a week for miracles. What is it? I cannot explain it. This may not make sense. I know what it looks like, but I choose to go against that. So yes. But yeah, I'll be back next week with another video. Sorry if this one was a little short. I feel like we were just snapping, and it is also like 1 o'clock, so I need to go to bed. But yes, get ready for just get ready for the content to be coming through, because we're gonna be getting a vacation video. When I get back, it's gonna be just looks. It's gonna be crazy, and I'm still not telling you where I'm going, so it will be a surprise. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great week ahead. Stay safe out there, and remember to breathe. All right, y'all. Peace.